Okay, just checking a few more things before actually starting. Okay, yeah. Yep, okay, we are good. Hello, everyone. Sorry about that delay. You had to make sure that it was actually working. Okay. Well, I hope my, Yep, there we go. Even the mic's working. There we go. Hello, everyone. Sorry about that. Okay, now here we go. Hello and welcome, everyone. This is Maverick of Spades. And I am sorry about that delay that you guys had to sit through. Now, I already did character creation and everything. I'm not really going to make you all sit through that. But welcome to Dark Souls 3, and I'm going to stream for quite some time, and hopefully you get to the point where I can do all the DLC by tomorrow. But I have no clue. And just skip that scene. I'll do that for actually most of it, because I know people don't like sitting through that. I personally don't, after seeing it so many times. Okay. Yeah, chose night just to make it easy, and for the fact that I've never chosen night before. Yeah, I've chosen basically everything except for night before, so it's a little different for me right now. Nah, I'm not gonna bother with those guys. Just gonna go up here. Cause yeah, I'm just gonna try and get through this as fast as I can. Because honestly, I don't need to do any of that right now. Pull the sword out. first phase, I play defensively because I honestly don't like getting close to them. Because let's actually face it. Whenever you combo Zoo, you're usually dead at this point in the game. Okay. Opening up the door right now. So. Just grabbing that for whatever. Yeah, well, I've never actually seen him attack that quickly before, so there's that. But it doesn't really matter. Now, let's just keep going. Got plans for the... I don't usually plan out builds, but I'm not actually all that good at doing much of anything with my builds after I start them up. Sometimes I just get really lucky with them. And I'm not gonna fight that guy. That guy's just really difficult right now. Okay. Grab the east-west shield. And I can't actually see chat right now for some reason. So, yeah, sorry about that. Okay. Going to fight this dog over here. Grabbing this. I should really bring up the stream chat right now. Oh, push him off the edge. Okay, there we go. Stream the chat just finally started catching up, but on my end. There we go. Yep. I usually skip that whenever I'm streaming because people don't really want to see that. Don't know why. I just really skip this guy's dialogue because it just takes a really long time just to get to the emote. Trying to get the emote from Andre as well.
Weapon, but when they use it, but should I'll date so. There are simple. We win this mission in battle.
There we go. Oh, the master. Okay, I'll try that.
Be careful. I don't want that.
Not actually very good at fighting the master with a melee character. But I am just right here, so we'll see if I can. Oh, yeah. Okay, that worked very well. I always forget. The katana just has that delay. Yeah, for that parry. So yeah, wow, all the way back here. That was death number 1. I actually expected that one. Yep. I don't like choosing it that much. I'll use magic because that chooses him well enough, but still. I don't like logging off to the main screen just to do that. Okay, let's try this again. Ooh. Yep, well, this is... I don't actually know why I went back to fight him. Really shouldn't have. Because even though he's only wearing 2 pieces of armor, which in this game does basically nothing for your defenses, he is still taking only 50 points of damage. So yeah. Which is part of the reason why I usually just fight him with a magic character at this point in the game. Actually, I find it even difficult to fight him with the melee character later in the game as well. But that's because that katana's, well, the Ichi katana is actually really good. As long as you use the weapon arts. I usually use the black katana near the end of the game. But that's just my preference. Shorter range, but more power.
Very well. Then touch the darkness with take nourishment.
Yeah, but thing is, explosive barrels will blow up on normal attacks if you do that. Which is not something that I really like.
Farewell, I've made a flame.
And I would try and fight Dancer, but they patched all of the tricks with using Sing Master to fight him. Well, fight her. So yeah, that's not happening again. And for that one, I actually used a Pyromancer to fight her. Okay. And now we're in Lothric. Yeah, I'm strange. I'm usually... Whenever I look online, I don't really see people using the Black Katana. Especially not a a hollow one. But that's what my PvP build is basically. It's luck with the Black Katana, wearing nothing but the ragged set. Gonna try and take these guys down. because that's just how I do. There we go. Oh look, the great axe. I usually don't have that drop that fast. Let's see if I can get another lucky drop. Oh, okay. Cheeky combo from the dog there. And this guy's just standing here. There we go. And I don't like fighting these pussive mans at all, so I just go and kill them right away. And now time to farm the free experience. Wow. I've actually seen people do that, having the Havels stuff and light roll. I've never actually personally done that. I run that one ring that gives you more power for less than burdened you are, and the put on Havel's ring as well with the ragged set, and that's actually quite a substantial boost. And then people don't actually realize that you're using a black katana with luck and that ring. Flynn's ring, that's it. If I get fire bombs, throw them at the lizards. The crystal lizards. I find that I'm actually pretty bad at throwing fire bombs. Sometimes it works because I angle it right, but it doesn't always. Shut your mouth, you lantern bear. I don't want to fight all these guys at once. Nice that he didn't put his shield up right away. No, the black one's like Gunder. Is it supposed to be lizards or wizards? Black one's like Gunder. Oh, okay, I'm really trying to figure out what you mean by black ones. It's been a while since I've played Dark Souls 3, honestly. I'm just going on my one path. Oh, the first boss. So Bort. Yeah. For the small ones, it's actually hard for me to hit them with the projectiles, because they move around quite fast. Whenever you're doing a combo and I'm backed off, I can do it, but other than that, it's actually really tough for me. But okay, I'll try that out. Well, there's fire bombs there. And now, roll there, and roll there. Trigger the dragon. Dragon has been triggered. Ouch. Little asshole. Now breathe down here, dragon. Always fun. Oh, I missed one. Oh well. Trigger dragon again. There we go. Wow. Well, I actually kind of expected that I was going to miss that jump. Don't know why, but I can only make that jump whenever I'm playing the spellcaster. Yep. This is my usual path whenever I play. After I found out that there was that shortcut. Oh. Okay, they said, let's give it to him. Wow, again they said, just give it to him. Ouch. There we go. Yeah, I know there's a mimic in there. But I'd rather get this bonfire first before going and fighting them. I'm not sure what his plan was. But yeah. Before I forget this item, because I always forget it right back there. Okay. Going to fight the mimic now. I don't usually like fighting him because I'd rather use the Lloyd's talismans, but I might as well. The axe is actually pretty good against sport whenever you fight him. First of all, destroy everything that'll get in my way of dodging. Okay. Ouch. Yep. Really long, slow battle. There we go. Yep, just got the battle axe. I'm not going to equip it right now because I kind of need the Actually, I don't see why not. I'm already at mid-roll. Plus, this weapon penetrates actually quite a few enemies' defenses right now. And I really don't like fighting the night monitors inside this room. Mainly because there's this thief over here. The only bad thing about fighting these regular enemies with the battle axe is the fact that hollows are resistant to dark attacks. And he's too far away for me to try a plunge attack. Unfortunate. But well, here he comes now. Slowly. This is why I don't usually upgrade to a fire weapon at this point, just this room. Because all those barrels in the center are explosive. Oh look, that time it didn't actually give me the kill. Okay, first you. Okay. Kill. Oh, come on. Come on, no. Oh, that is terrible. Screw that shit. Oh wow. That went bad. That whole section went bad. Thanks, dude. But yeah. Yeah, I know there's a crystal lizard up there. But that went really bad. I've never actually had it go that bad before. It's like he triggered instantly as soon as I touched him up with the deep battle axe. I'll have to go back up there after I have the shortcuts unlocked. Oh, he's gonna charge. Oh, he didn't charge, thank God. And there we go. Ah, come on, drop your gear. I must have dropped. He does that randomly for some reason. Undead Hunter Charms. And now the sword that I usually use instead of the long sword, the broadsword. Leveling up for me is quite different than most people. Because I don't really do much for planning, so I usually just stack a whole bunch of attack power right on top of each other without caring about to health and so on, which is frankly quite bad. But I'm not a min-max guy. Yeah. This dog can just come charging. Okay. If I angle this right... Oh, no, that is not what I wanted. That was the wrong direction. Do I have anything that can... Nope, nothing that can track them. Okay. So, yeah, I usually take these guys on one at a time, just to make good use of all my equipment and so on. Because I'm not very good with crowd control, not at all. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm getting these backstabs on people from the side of them. Because this isn't Dark Souls. This is Dark Souls 3. But that would explain how I never get any oh wow. Okay, not quite sure on how I got hit through my block there, but okay. Grab the Estus shard and then go up again. This is probably like my 20th time playing the game, but I've never done any of the DLC. Mainly because the character that I do PvP with, I went to New Game Plus without thinking about the DLC. Yeah, so I have that character at level 70 something, with all the DLC left to do. And I didn't have my flask equipped. Yep, that's going to happen quite often. And I don't fight this guy because that spin to win is kind of bullshit. Would love to get his weapon. But yeah. And actually did that relatively well. Yeah, actually doing this quite well right now. Don't need that ring of sacrifice. I don't even need to fight this guy. Yep, there we go. Made a lot of progress already. Two deaths so far, I want to say. Yeah. I'll probably post this onto YouTube, the entire stream in segments, and post how many deaths in each one. Yep, just running. Dogs just backed up. Oh, but they're too close, so I have to kill them. I don't like this little one. And now all of the ones that are available are opened. So, yeah. Made it back to Firelink.
Welcome home, speak. Very well, then take no.
Leveling up. Gonna do that. And then I will actually do, well, either endurance or probably go vitality right now.
Farewell, may the flame.
And I'm actually going to go and try and kill the sword master again. Feel more confident with this axe. And that confidence will probably get me killed. But oh well. But he can't be that resistant to dark damage. He blocked that one, so. He's not all that resistant, but still. Yeah. This is the poking game. Okay, I feel that was bullshit. But now I know I can kill him. It just takes a while. But yeesh. Really feel that was bullshit near the end there, and I really hate this. Seriously. You couldn't figure out a load screen. Well, you couldn't figure out how to get it to load fast for this segment right here. Really, from? That's one of my biggest complaints about this game. The fact that there's a fog wall that blocks you from going outside while it's reloading. Because it doesn't take that long for other areas to load. It doesn't. Okay. There we go. Didn't kick him off, but got his shit. And it only cost me another death. Which, honestly, at this point, I feel like it's okay. I'm trying to count how many times I've died. I'm pretty sure it was only 3 times to him, but I might be wrong. I'll have to look over the stream to find out for sure.
Just good to see what needs.
Now, reinforce the Estus flask. And I'm not actually going to do anything else. Is he already here? Can't remember his name, but it looks like he's already here. Yeah, he is. Huh.
And fast on the then these red eyes.
Correct red eye orbs.
What else are under?
Interesting. I never found him this early, so I'm not quite sure why he's here already. I should have enough to level up again. Ah, well, that was embarrassing.
Home, speak. Very well, then take none.
Okay. So if I... Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for help right now.
Farewell, may the flame.
I don't really change the equipment until I get to the stuff that I really like to have equipped. Crystal lizard up there. Yeah. Near where this one guy transformed, yeah, there's that one. Well, there was one Firelink, but I can't reach that one yet. So yeah, got the cell key, which that and the shortcut were the two main things that I was planning on doing right there. So that was actually really good for me. Only throwing knives. I don't like the halberd guys. They're actually quite a bit more difficult than the other guys. Throwing knives, one of the worst items in the game. Poisoned ones are good, because I have more than once poisoned someone with the poison throwing knives in PvP even. Don't usually use them, mainly because, well, they're throwing knives.
Ah, no, you remark below not the, and please, I'll be sure, very well, I am Gidu Yop.
Just going to send him back, just so I can talk to him and start proceeding in his storyline. And I find it interesting that the bodies actually despawn whenever they're far enough away from you. And then they just flop back on the ground once you get into range. It's quite interesting, and I forgot that item earlier. And this guy just refuses to climb the ladder anymore. I'm not actually sure why he refuses to climb the ladder now. Okay, let's try and do this again. There we go. That's the result I wanted. There we go. Not letting you get away. Now I can easily just teleport back to the high wall and get through all of this. Because honestly, I don't want to run through all the enemies again. So I'm actually gonna hope that I get to at least some type of gear from the Lothric Knights, because their gear is actually really good. At least in my opinion. Don't usually use their weapon arts though. Then there's some weapons that I just never use because they don't seem good. Okay, first things first, kill this guy. Use unupgraded weapons. It's fun. Gonna wait for this guy to walk underneath. Or I could plunge attack him now. Yeah, plunge attacking was a good idea. Took less time. Back off, send it back up, and run. Wow, he doesn't usually follow me this far. I actually jumped there. Probably shouldn't have started the stream without having eaten first. But I'll probably stop it for a little bit so I can eat. That's usually what happens. Okay. Now to fight the Lothric Knights. Back off. Okay. There you go, another guy down. Ooh, glad I put my shield up for that one. Oh, hello, Nine Shadows Gaming. Woohoo, another one down. Unfortunately, no gear drops. And I'm not fighting that thing. I will not fight a Knight Captain. The Knight Captain is too hard to kill with a melee character, in my opinion.
Allow me, you will not they have left to their churning head to forge on.
Yeah, I know I'm skipping lore, but I've heard this lore so many times already.
Unkindled go through, but beware the vile.
But yeah, this is actually this is actually probably my best run against Lothric Knights. Forgot I'm not using a spear, so guarding while attacking does not work. Lucerne, always a nice weapon. Just gonna heal up here and try my luck against Bort, which I should do fine. Bort's only difficult if you would give him time to use that blizzard attack. Skip the scene. And here we go. tough part begins. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, well, that worked out. And now, time to enter Troll Country. So, yep. That battle's done. That was actually pretty good. So far, only 3 deaths, and all of them to the Swordmaster, whom I didn't summon for that battle. Oh, right, it's the options button to skip that. I don't really like sitting through cutscenes after I've seen them for the first time. Part of the reason why I haven't picked up and played Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD Remaster. Okay. Just gonna run up here. Ready to get them to trigger. Yep, there we go. There's no actually real point for me to fight these things, so down there. Okay. Wow, that thing lost interest real fast. But that one didn't. And then there's this one all the way down here. I like how you just tap them and they just go flying. Okay, talk to this guy.
Please. Oh, a chat with me. I am some, well, perhaps I was one. Oh, I.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I'm going to get invaded soon. It usually happens at around this point. I'll also give the Blue Sentinels slash what's that other one? Wow, I feel embarrassed that I can't remember the other their covenants. Really embarrassed right now. There we go. Gonna like that. Yep, so far doing pretty good. Small leather shield, which I will never use. Have this guy drop down. Fight this guy in the corner. Repair powder, always nice. Apparently something fell to their death, but I'm not sure what. Thieves, I tell ya. Titanite shard, always nice. I want a flask recharge. Anyways, this is actually going much better than I expected. And then I get invaded. That's gonna be my luck. Just gonna grab this. And then that was a good throw. That was not as good a throw. Wow. Well, yep, that happened. Yeah. I'll do that later. Where are these guys at? Okay, that's weird. Okay. You guys didn't start your pathing properly. So that's where you guys spawn at. But yeesh. Oh, four-pronged plow. That's not bad. And there's this guy. Right, whose weapon is barbed, so it deals bleed. Always fun. Got that opened. Actually, I'm gonna just keep moving on. Don't really need to go up there right now. I didn't know they could actually throw down here. Light this bonfire. And hooray! Massive progress in such a short amount of time in this area. There we go. And one left. And there we go. Pick up the hand axe.
Aha.
And talk
I'm
to the
King
pyromancer
Wood,
guy.
Welcome to. I am a crow, but here we are. I hear kettle. To read the pleasure is.
And there we go. Pyromancy is now able to be learned. And now to avoid that guy. Those guys should have finished their papping for that. Oh, but there's a dog stuck in the rafters. I think. Yeah. Go. Time to fight some rats. Some dirty, dirty rats. And all those are dead. Guy using the cestus died fighting the rats down here. Always keep your shield up, because you never know when this thing's gonna show up. Got the Bloodlight ring. Yeah, actually making a lot of progress right now. So much so that I'm going to go back to Firelink. Okay. Alright, I've also got Lorada's bone. So let's quickly do that.
Oh, I mean, what just thought? Heavens, thank you. Almost you as.
And before he goes into his breakdown, I'll buy some stuff. As soon as I decide on what I actually want. Honestly, there's not all that much that I want right now. The arrows might be nice, but not at the moment.
Goodbye. Oh, this place.
Welcome
So.
home, speak.
time to
Very
level
well.
up.
Then take nourish.
Actually, let me first see
Farewell, I shall may the
what stats I need you about to have the Uchi equipped. Oh, that's the store. Okay, I've got enough for the Uchi. So yeah, the Uchi I could equip, but not too sure on it. It's usually good.
Ah, tis good, wasn't he?
The only thing that's bad is stability. Oh well. Yeah, I'll do that.
Pretty big, I don't.
Now with the Flame Uchi, I should be good for a while. And I can still level up.
Very well. Then take no.
Put more points into Vigor. Yeah, right now it'll be Vigor.
Farewell, I may the
Now I'll travel to with the cliff underside. Always nice to set things on fire. Just gonna wait for those guys to pass. Almost far enough for me to drop down. Should be fine now. Kill this one that's inside of the sewer grating area. And that one fell through the world. Okay. Okay, good. He fell off. And geometry saved me there. So far, so good. Okay, should have stats for the bow as well. Need to get in the right angle though. And of course it's up there. Don't know why I expected otherwise. Which means I have to fight this guy over here. Ouch. Wow, I have never had that much trouble with him before. Okay. Yep. Okay. Well, not going the best, but at least it's not the worst. And he unequip that bow, so it's at least mid-dodge. Yeah, well, that was real fair. Yep, well, he killed himself, so that's fine. Grab the most useless shield in the game. Grab a useless item. And up here. Thinking is this Blimestone plate ring that's right here, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. And now, take this. Okay. I'm actually doing quite well.
Well, what's happened? This pit is for hollows, not for the likes of... Or perhaps you are a hollow. Yes, yes, then we are just fine. It's important to know who you are. But we'll all be mad soon enough. And should you be undead? Beware the shackles of the... You might need this. Come here to pile up your victims, for that you'll see when you go mad. Then, you'll go mad. Take my advice.
This is actually probably one of my favorite Covenant leaders that doesn't stick around for very long.
This pit is for hollow. You've better...
Okay. Going to remove that and place the Homeward Bones on. And gonna go to the Shrine Bonfire. And I'm actually going to stop streaming for a little bit so I can go get something to eat real fast, then come back. So let me level up first before I forget to do that.
Welcome, speak then. Very well, then touch the take Nari.
Okay, so do another bigger boost.
Farewell, Ashen.
And then talk to with this guy.
Heavens.
Just so I can get him ready to go hunting for items whenever I come back. So, thank you for watching this part of the stream. I will be back in a little bit.